Our vision is a healthy planet, healthy people. And so we're trying to create the most nutritious, delicious food for our customers. In 2014, we conducted a food assessment of our community, and we found out that there's a high need for access to healthy food in our community. We have one grocery store in a 35-mile radius, and we have many outlets for unhealthy food in our community. And our one grocery store sometimes struggles to be able to provide enough fresh produce for our community. We've also found that the cost of food in Lake County is 18% higher than the national average, and yet our median incomes in Lake County are below state average. Our goal in building this farm, besides the environmental benefits of eating local food, it's trying to address a need of healthy food access in our community. So in order to address our goal of serving food insecure families in Lake County, first thing we knew we had to do was make sure we could take SNAP cards so that families could use their SNAP dollars to purchase food at the farm. And the very next thing that we knew we had to do was take double-up food bucks. The cost of the food from a farm like this is still somewhat prohibitively high for families who are on SNAP. And so the double-up food bucks program really helps augment what we can offer to people and still bring revenue into the farm so that we can afford to hire a farmer, grow the maximum amount of food possible in the space that we have, but still make that affordable to families. Our nonprofit is called the Cloud City Conservation Center. We started 7 years ago focusing on energy efficiency, community recycling, and environmental education in schools. And that environmental education led to an interest in local food and food production. And so we built the Cloud City Farm as a program of the Conservation Center. And Cloud City is a nickname for Leadville because we're at 10,000 feet. We're a city in the clouds. There's a lot of need for fresh produce here because we're isolated from a lot of good stores and fresh produce and agriculture. But there's also a lot of challenges to growing at this elevation. We grow vegetables that do well in a colder climate and at this elevation. So a lot of greens, salad, kale, arugula, a lot of root crops, beets, carrots. Here in the greenhouse, we're able to grow things like cucumbers, squash, zucchini. We actually get about an average of 30 frost-free days a year in Leadville. So this dome helps protect our plants and extend our growing season. So when we decided we wanted to grow food in Leadville, we realized we had to create a more protected environment and be really conscious about the spaces we were growing our food in to protect our plants from the elements. This building extends the seasons for our growing from March through October, probably extends our growing season by 2 or 3 months compared to growing outside here. There's no added heat to this building, so it's all passive solar designed to insulate the ground, insulate the air within it, but also to hold the heat. So one of the reasons we wanted to build this farm was to show people that it is possible to grow here. It's a very cold, harsh environment, and a lot of residents or visitors think it's not possible to grow vegetables here. And with a little bit of protection from the elements, it is possible. There's been a lot of enthusiasm in the community, I think, for seeing food grow and seeing the beauty of what can happen inside these domes. What we hope is that every student in Lake County can see and touch and feel and taste where food comes from, where fresh produce comes from, so that they can feel that connection and appreciate healthy produce.